So today I'm going to show you guys how to flash firmware on a megasquirt unit from a Mac computer. There are some how-tos and stuff online, but I couldn't really figure it out. It took a lot of searching, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So there is a write-up on DIY AutoTune. It's called like firmware, megasquirt firmware walkthrough or something, but it was a little confusing for people with a Mac, so that's why I'm doing this video. This file right here is on that page. I do highly recommend reading that page because it is pretty much, works pretty well on most things, but there are just a couple differences. And so inside this file that you will download, there's a link. You're going to go down to the Mac loader. This is MS2 loader Mac operating system. megasquirt loader for Mac. And at this point, you're going to want to move your jumper pin from position 1 into the boot pin position. You only have to do this if you have not flashed firmware on the unit before. You can do it without jumpering the boot pin if you have flashed it before, but this is for that. So you want to make sure that you've got your power cord to the megasquirt unit and your serial cord are nice and plugged in. Blah blah blah, make sure Tuner Studio is quitted out. Selection 1, scan, wait for it. Alright, use that as default, yeah. Alright, so for the file to upload, this is where it differed from the DIY AutoTune one. You're going to click whatever it is. You're going to push Control, click. The same thing as right clicking on a PC. Go down to get info. And this right here is going to tell you where the file is. That's its location, so Command C. That's to copy it, and then you paste it there. And then you put a slash and put the file name, because otherwise it's like an address, a street address without a home address. It's not going to know where to deliver the information. So that's that. And then you push enter and blah blah blah, it gives you that, and then it's going to erase all the stuff on there and it's going to send the new stuff to the controller. So now you're just going to follow the instructions. You're going to turn it off by removing power from the unit, and then you're going to push enter, remove the boot jumper that you just put in, and you can, I think you can put that back to position 1 or just remove it. I just remove it. Blah blah. And then you give power back to the megasquirt. And push continue. And now it's going to send the firmware to the controller. That's going to take a while. So I'll wait for that to load through. So you can see here it says jumperless flash command because there is no jumper installed. This is what you can do after you've flashed it the first time. So if you're doing this for a second time, you won't need to do that part right there because you won't have the boot pin in. So it will just, you'll just be sending a jumperless one because you don't need to jumper it. So that's still loading. It takes a little while. Alright, so that's pretty much done. Oop. Okay, so if you don't put the home address, the street address part, or the actual file name, it will just say, it'll run through all this, but it'll just say wrote 0 bytes, and then you'll have no firmware on it because I already deleted the old firmware and you'll have nothing. So blah blah blah, process completed, and so then you can go in to your Tuner Studio and give that a second to open. You create a new project and you go to detect your firmware. So there we go, it found something there, so open that, and already you can see it's MS Extra 3.4.0 release, which is the old one was 3.1, so that shows that we are successful. You're going to just go through and set up your Tuner Studio again, and that's pretty much it.